people was thinking, what's the next thing? It's like the plot of the story, right? Like, do you ever read novels and suddenly they don't pause anymore? You feel like, oh my god, what is this? Nah, so actually you shouldn't do that, okay, Rizky? But overall, and overall, yeah, you are so brave actually for standing over here and telling about a story that goes to movie and so on and so forth. Yes, I like it. And then, I think that's all for you. And Lydia, I agree that today you are a university speaker favorite because you do the great job today. I love your opening by starting the questions and quotes and so on and so forth. You really feel in about your story and you can sell it to everyone so very consistently and sequentially. It was so great. And talking about your personal experience also so very deeply, and people can understand about what is that you have to do next and next. And it's all related to your title, and I really like it. And your intonation was great, pronunciation was great, and also you ended it with the rhetorical questions, and with the quotations again. And the things that you should improve is hands. Don't put your hands too long over here. I mean like, okay everyone, this is the ethic class, not CDP class. Do you ever join Miss Winnie class? In Miss Winnie Leo, do you ever? So Miss Winnie always teaching us to have to standing like this. This is ethic class. So this is not ethic class, this is the CDP class. You have to talk to people. Use your gestures, your body movement. You have to move from one place to another place. Don't just be swinging like free. Not like that, okay? And then, okay. The last time that I noticed actually you have finished your speech, right? But you keep staring at the timer. Why the time is not ended yet? So you keep speaking. Give quotes again and again and again until the grade is showing up, and then okay, that's all, thank you. Then you sit down again. So it kind of looks like you feel already why the timer is so long. And suddenly it's kind of like the way you saw the time, it's already green, you feel free and you want to sit down directly. So actually for ending up, to make people doesn't know that your speech is done already, you have to do something else. Make the improvisations. So basically, what you write down into your speech draft, it's not all of it will be valid for 100%. Agree? Sometimes you have to do improvisations about your speech. That's the thing that you have to do. And next for GP. GP. Actually, I really love about your information speech. Okay, you explain very well. You give a personal experience about when you are eating and somebody else do the smoking, you feel coffee. But the thing that you can do is, maybe you can show the example when you are eating and people smoking, you're coughing. Maybe, could you imagine when I'm eating and somebody tries smoking, like, bring it, you can do that things. So you show people that you're really expression about stuff. So yeah, you need to try to put that in the things, okay? And always remember, you may speak Indonesian words when you don't know about it, but if possible, if you can, practice more to know about your English word, okay? And then your clothes. I saw that you put your clothes outside, right? You're wearing a white t-shirt already is great, but if you put it inside, it's so very professional, okay? And then standing have to be loose proportionals. I say keep standing like 130 degrees, so it's not really appropriate. You have standing proportionally. And then for Raymond, remember again, but again, hands not. Starting my speed by putting your hands is not great, okay? Try to change your behavior about this. And okay, when you're already forgetting about what you have to say, I saw that you keep like stopping and you see something over there, and then you try to speak again. When you're forgetting, you see over there again, and you stop in there. So actually pause it looks like make people doesn't know that you are trying to pause on something. Okay? So basically when you do the speech, you want to pause, for example. Like for example, I want to talk about the sea, for example. So have you ever noticed that one thing in the sea has living creatures that sometimes they are being burdened by the humanity. And I forget, for example, humanity. Once again, in the sea has living creatures. And what should we do as the humans is cleaning the beach. And when you forgot again, you have to walk 1, 2, 3, and say something else again. Rather than you just stop and you keep staring on the on the ground. So basically it's not really a professional thing. And yes, but overall I really love about doing your quotes. It's so very meaningful. Then also you're really feeling confident to share about the story, okay? And then bringing up your personal experience is such a great way for us to learn about something from you to achieve and know about the different dreams over here. So overall you did a great job, okay? And then we go to Adeline. Okay, basically I don't want to see next week people doesn't prepare anything. If you don't prepare, it means if you don't prepare well, you have to do pre-speech. Pengulangan speech. For example, BM number 2. BM number 2. Okay, for everyone over here, you have to pass your BM number 2. And you go to BM number 3, okay? If BM number 3 you don't prepare well, repeat the BM number 3 again. So if you don't prepare well, how many scores that will deduct over here? 7. If you don't get 70 points, you will be retake. You have to know about it. So every single person over here, you may ask or figure how many scores that you have right now. Okay? That's what I want to say to all of you. For Evelyn, next time you have to prepare well, okay, Evelyn? And also, you have to handle about your net first. And third, I don't want to show you not wearing a cross anymore. I think back to advisory. The advisory number 1 is tail. I don't know why tail, when you try to standing in front of other people, I think your body is so stiff. I think you always like, I see a lot of things. I don't know why you can be relaxed actually. Just try to stretching out before you do the advisory session. Okay? And then I love the way that you try to congratulate the speakers. And also your eye contact, I think you have to explore from this part and so to everyone else when you have to do the evaluation session. And then, now, learn to not use paper. Learn to not use paper. That is, because you advise one person is right. So it must be that you listen very well about the speaker, right? And then when you try to listen to the speaker, you must be know what kind of thing that the speaker should be improved. And what is the great things that the speaker has. And try to build out together and go to the front and share about the things like that. Let me see the paper. And then, yeah, I think that's all from you. It goes to Felicia. But again, Felicia, I really love your facial expression. It was so great when you try to give me some kind of thoughts. And also you congratulate your eye contact is really, I think your eye contact is the nice one over here, yeah. Because you keep spreading the every single thing that you have to see. And then the example, you always put the example like you're moving around and showing the things that what they have to do is great things. But again, your time. You got these qualifications. Remember, your time is 2 minutes. Make sure your limitations. You still have 2 minutes to prepare on this, okay? And then, yeah, maybe you can put so much because I thought that the things that we can improve for people is not just only one, but you can put 1, 2, 3, 4. Give the examples. It's taking 30 seconds already. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds is 2 minutes, and you pause. Okay? And for Sonia, your vocal quality is great. And I remember, if I saw you, I remember Evelyn over here. Because definitely always do the same thing like what you did. And then, yeah, you always bring in the topics of very well, also about the speakers. The things that don't bring the paper if possible, okay? And then, if you want to show the example towards your people, please do the actions, not just only say it, okay? You want to show the example, for example, the body language. Okay? You have to show what is the body language is. So the speaker can understand what is the body language, okay? And then, yeah, I think it's all for you. And back to Pauline. Pauline, you are a great evaluator. Is the advisor, the great advisors. So as a great advisor, I saw that you keep noticing and try to spread in your eye contact to everyone, try to give positive things forward to speakers and so on and so forth, right? And then the things that I really like from you is you always try to smile when you try to give the evaluation, but back again, showing the examples supposed to be followed with the actions. Okay, Pauline? And for Fredericks, okay, you did a great job today. I love the way that you try to evaluate people. But overall, so when the last time you tried to end your speech again, you don't need to talk anymore. When you say that's all, and back to the MA, just sit down. You need to continue because the timing will be chaos later on. Okay? And then, last time for Theo actually, I thought that you try to give all positive way to risky, right? Now, they say about all positive to risky. Actually, you have to give some improvement on things about what risky they have to be improved. Okay, Theo? So the speaker can tell me something about I should do better in this way. Not just only, you are a great speaker, you are great, your vocal point is great, your body language is great, your gesture is great, and everything is great and nothing improved. Okay? As a speaker, maybe something that's supposed to be improved every single time. And then, okay, I think that's all. And I need the evaluation paper start from the first week. Do you bring it? Okay, you may give it to me first, and next week I will just send to you. Okay. So next week we don't use any paper spread. Okay, you may bring our paper spread, try to memorize